What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And EA didn't do a bad job with this week's release of Ultimate Legends. I'm going to go over a few things to make sure you guys are up to date with what you should be doing for the day. So pretty much you guys know that we've still been doing this MUT Heroes Daily Assist thing. As of today, it's going to be, you have to rush for 120 yards to get that MUT Heroes badge. We've already received 8. This is actually going to be the 9th one. They did give us our free 95. I didn't use it yet because you need 2 95s plus a 93 to get the, the auctionable 97 master. We've gone over that, so that's something that's really, really good for my no money spent players. So continue to monitor that. You also have the Ultimate Legend challenges. Now this is week 5, a week 5 release. So this should be your 5th. All right, and if you have an issue figuring out how many you need, Ultimate Legends release 5. It's right there in front of your face. Go ahead and take care of that challenge, so that way you know you should have 5. All right, so now let's get to the good stuff and figure out what's happening. As far as this release. Why am I giving EA Sports credit? Because a lot of the people that don't have a theme team that I have saw good benefit from it, right? So, as long as one of us is happy, all of us is happy. So a lot of you guys are like, yo, that Herschel Walker, he looks game ending. Gmia, what do you think about him? Is he out there doing whatever he wants? Probably he will. I'm going to be honest with you because he has the height. He can spin. He can do all the stuff. So he's probably going to be one of those cards that's going to be on everyone's theme team. For those of you guys that are not really understanding what that means, what goes on is this, right? When you get a running back, like for instance, Barry Sanders, even though he has a very, very high overall, a high attribute of spinning, he can't actually spin the way that, Reggie Bush spins with a lower spin and everything like that because of the height differential. So Herschel Walker meets all that criteria. All right. So pretty much what happens is this. If you were to invest in Herschel Walker, what would happen is he's 6'1", right? And he has a 90 spin move. He's going to spin better than Barry Sanders with a higher spin move because it goes by height. And shout out to all of you guys that figured that out and shared that with us because it's a very, very important thing. A lot of times when there's a lot of people in the same vicinity, you have to spin move those idiots. Like you can't try to stop and go. If it's like 3 guys in front, you can stop and go 1 dude, 2 dudes maybe. But when it's like 3 or more, you're going to have to be able to spin move. And this guy, because he's a 96 with his limited, he goes to 97, plus the 2, he goes to 99. So it's a beautiful thing to see, to know that you're able to get a 99 speed running back right now. Based on where we are in the year, though, I think it's going to be a year where we don't get the other guy. A lot of people want Eric Dickerson. I don't believe he's going to be coming into the game this late. If he does, maybe it'll give us some kind of, excitement going into Madden 22. But in my opinion, it just seems too late. Like if he didn't make the first part, I don't know about now, but again, we are savages in the MUT community. We're just looking for, fresh and new content anytime, any place we can get it. So it might work out that way. So like I said, one of the biggest things for me with him, he actually can spin. So I'm good with it. I have no issue with this card. I think it's a W. Regardless, bro, he got the Cowboy symbol on him, but whatever, dude, it doesn't matter. I know he didn't only play for the Cowboys, so we'll go ahead and take that Cowboy symbol off if we go ahead and use him. But other than that, 99 speed with that spin, we can probably, I don't know, do we get rid of Mostert or keep Mostert there on our Niner theme team? I think we'd probably just start this guy though, and have some fun with him. But we'll figure all that stuff out later. But if you wanted to go ahead and try to grab him out of that training variety pack, that's probably a good move. You can see the price ranges right now. Obviously, if more and more people continue to pull, you might get lucky. It might continue to go down a little bit. What is a favorable price? Probably like 7s in the 7s, bro. Like, I know it sounds weird, but maybe it goes down into the 7s. I don't know. It depends on what you guys set as the market. But I wouldn't go too crazy about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Reggie Bush for you Niner guys and myself, he'll be out soon. And I know he's not a power back, but Reggie Bush spins very well. So when he comes out, with 99 speed, it's going to be GG's in the chat. So you might not want to invest too crazy because if you overpay for this, it might cost you later. So just be careful with that situation. The next one that we have coming up is the tight end position. Now, like I tweeted out, I don't want this because he doesn't have any benefit for me, right? Let me just go ahead and show you what's going on. And if he's not on your theme team, he's not really doing anything. On anybody's team, he's a 95. On a theme team, he's a 97. Still not touching Uncle Vern, all right? Uncle Vern, in my opinion, is the best tight end in the game. So I don't get excited because this guy's a possession tight end and then he gets, rock tight end apprentice for 1. I don't care about all that. I need to have a burner. So Uncle Vern is a burner. I don't have any issues with him. Why am I worried about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So with that being said, I think for me, this is something. He's a good card. Like, he has all those good numbers, the run block. He's up there with George Kittle with the run block. So if you guys are looking like for, you know, a big body, good run block, stuff like that, this guy will do the job. But again, I'm not concerned about him because he's not a card that's going to make me better. I don't run a 2 tight end set. And when I I try to explain to you guys that, like, look, listen, when I tell you a card is not of interest to me because I'm already building another way, that doesn't mean that he won't be good for you. It just means that it doesn't work out for me. So, okay, you could work him if you like a 95 speed guy. And also remember, he's going to go ahead and, like, on smart routed things, he's going to be pretty good. That's not the issue. His deep route run is very, very good. He'll probably be a monster, but just remember, they nerfed the way the tight ends jump for the ball and all the kind of weird stuff. So just remember that. That's very important. If you try to put him on the outside with 95 speed, will it work out? Probably not. You know, because a lot of the corners are so much faster and everything like that. You have to have, you know, the right type of personnel to win games right now. So you're either running goal line like an idiot and running power O with like ridiculous stuff, or you have like a passing scheme out of trips. Like, those are the metas right now. You know, dudes are running goal line and trips. Like, look, whatever, dude. It is what it is. This guy at 95 speed will not give you what you want. So if you're on a 9 team or whatever other team Uncle Vern played for, Vernon Davis, you're going to have a lot more success with everything that he does as opposed to a slower player. But if he is on a theme team at 6'5" with 97 speed, it might not be a bad thing. He would make up, like on a theme team, he would make up for that 1 point because he's taller than Uncle Vern. So he would probably be able to do the similar things, and you probably will have some real good action at that 6'5" height. So it is something that you probably can consider. But for me, I'm not really looking forward to grabbing him right now. He's not a guy that's on my list with that situation. All right, and then finally we have Revis. Just keep in mind, guys, that the limited is Herschel Walker. All right, just so that you guys are aware of that. So now we go over to the cornerback position. All right, we all know about Revis Island and stuff like that, and a lot of you guys are comparing him to Darius Slay. Well, I believe Darius Slay, I think, is an even 6 foot, right? Or is he 5 something? Let's see what he's doing. Okay, yeah, he's an even 6 foot. 190. Let's go check out Darrelle Revis to see what he's doing, because this will be an upgrade for a lot of you guys that are looking to go ahead and get some stuff done. So he's 5'11" and he's about 198. All right, now his press is going to be a stock 99. And you know how we talk about like stock 99 and it's like, oh my God, bro, this dude got a stock 99, so it means something. I'm not 100% sure anymore with these stock 99s in this game. And I think it's because EA is just like, you know what? Everybody's talking about stock 99s. Let's make them not work. And I know that sounds weird, but you don't really see a lot of benefit other than speed. And I've been telling you guys this, acceleration and speed, that has consistently been like manipulated, but it has to be the most obvious that works. Just so everybody understands, because ever since they patched the game in Madden 16 with Brashard Perriman, they've been manipulating speed and acceleration since then. And it's really, really bad what they're doing, but they're getting away with it, so it doesn't matter. What I mean by that is this: no matter how fast your player is, they have automatic animations where the players that are around you defensively can slide into the animation and pick you off or dot. It's really unrealistic. And that's one of the things that has plagued the game for a long time. Even when you have distance, you really don't. So would he be able to press better than another guy that has lower press? Because I've played people that has pressed, my receivers into the ground. Like, they use Deion Sanders and they'll just press him into the ground. He'll never be able to get off. Like, it's real weird. I'm like, all right, cool. Just keep pressing him then. And he has a 90 press, I think, chemmed up with Deion. So does the game itself make sense? Probably not. Or maybe it just means that 90 and above is going to give you the same animation. It could be that as well. But overall, what do I think about the card? I think this card's going to work on your theme team. Now, he's 5'11". A lot of you guys made fun of him. Yo, bro, Gmi, he's undersized. You are absolutely right. But when you're like me and you've been picked off by Eric Allen, you understand, like, look, nothing really matters in the game, dude. When Eric Allen is jumping up without a bouncy house and just picking off Randy Moss consistently, something is wrong with the development of the game. So it doesn't really matter that he's 5'11". Also, to give Darrelle Revis credit, he did lock up, Calvin Johnson. He played well. When Randy Moss was with the Patriots, he faked a hamstring injury on that post. But anyway, listen, he's locked up players. Revis Island was a thing. So even with his height and everything like that, he was very, very strong at the point of attack. So he was able to, you know, pretty much get his hands on you. And one of the most premier man-to-man corners in the game. A lot of people try to compare him to Dion. I don't think that there's any comparison to Dion at the cornerback position. That's just my opinion. You can argue with it, whatever, do whatever you want. I don't care. I've never seen anything like Deion Sanders on the football field at that cornerback position. The same way that I've never visibly seen anything like Lawrence Taylor at that position. And I wasn't even old enough to really understand what he was doing, but when he's breaking legs and doing wild stuff, listen, you understand that that's a unique player, and that guy right there is going to always be something that's unique for all of us, similar to Darrelle Revis. So in this game, I wouldn't worry too much about the height, because this game is not realistic when it comes to the height. Put it like this: if you put a 3'2" chimpanzee in the game, he would pick off Calvin Johnson every single play. The game is not designed to put. Just so you guys understand, I've shown this in several years of Madden. This is how you know that the development team, I don't know what they're doing. When they have the opportunity, when we get that whole thing in Halloween, when everybody morphs, no matter how tall the player is, they still can't catch over the smaller players. So if they would have done that, like in Madden 15, when height mattered, it would have been a different story. Everything after Madden 15 is not real, it's fake. Like it doesn't, none of that corresponds to anything. So you can go ahead and tell, because there were like 7-foot giants, 8-foot giants, and you were playing with 5-foot corners, and they were jumping over and picking the ball off. So you got to understand that that's just the way the game plays. So he won't be an issue. For those of you guys that were responding to the tweet, or you talking to me on Facebook, Instagram, you're like, yo, Gmia, bro, the dude can't, like he's undersized, no, it doesn't matter. This game right here, he's picking 5'11" is like your 8 foot. In Madden 21. Just leave it like that. Like, let's not try to go into the intangibles of the game. 5'11" is 8 foot. So he's always going to get an animation. And if you click on and jump, he's going to jump higher than Calvin. He's going to jump higher than Harold Carmichael. That is what the developers have done to the game. All right, just so that everybody's clear with that. So overall, he's a good card, but obviously if he's not on the theme team, he's only 98 speed. Okay, you're probably like, yeah, what do you mean only? Well, we want that 99. Now, is it that big of a difference? Probably not. But we like numbers, and we like to see our cards light up. You know what I'm saying? We want to see them light up, but we know nothing's happening because most of us are idiots like myself, and we believe that Matchup Nightmare is doing something when we know it's not. You know what it is, bro? EA has done whatever they wanted to do with us, so right now we're just like a shell of ourselves. Like, all right, cool. You say that this is what it is, EA, you got it. And it's just like, all right, whatever. And everybody that plays the game of Madden that understands what's going on, you know where I'm at with this. You know, it's just too much frustration, so you just let it go. Like, all right, whatever. Have your way with me, dude. It is what it is. So he would go to a 98 speed. He would have a 99 Excel. I think he would be decent. Now, would I start him over Sherman? I don't know. Because the 49er theme team situation, I don't like Nnamdi. Nnamdi has been getting dominated, but I don't really think that Darrelle Revis would be different in that regard, because the game has been tuned so that corner routes are back and the contains don't work. So I don't really think that it would work like that to where it would make make a difference, but it is what it is. If you guys want to rock with Darrelle Revis, I think his card is suitable enough to go out there and make plays. All right, don't worry about the height if he's on your theme team or whatever. Jets, Kansas City Chiefs, whatever theme team you guys putting together, Patriots. I think he's suitable enough, and I pretty much like all the cards, but Darrelle Revis and Jeremy Shockey is a no-go for my Niner theme team. So now, depending on what you want to do, you can actually implement these guys if you think that they're going to make, your team better. Other than that, like, you just keep it moving and we wait for the other Niners that are coming out or other players in certain positions that can make plays for us in different avenues. And then we just go from there. That's pretty much what we have to do at this point. But I think we're going to go after that Herschel Walker. We may even pull some, some training variety packs for him to see what we could do with that. All right, guys? So go ahead, have fun with this content. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Enjoy your day. One love, y'all.